Greetings, friends. Welcome to Siem Reap again. I haven't done a walk and talk for a bit, so I thought I'd do one. Keep my old audience because I've been doing all the gaming streams. But yeah, I'm doing all right. I hope you are too. I'm settling in here at Siem Reap. Like I've just been to the gym this morning, joined a new gym. It's like £7 for a week, and it's got a swimming pool, sauna, steam room. It's all a new gym, modernised, and that was set up by this Spanish man. So I found that there's three categories of Banang or foreigner. They call us Banang here. It's Farang in Thailand, Banang in Cambodia. So yeah, there's three categories. So I'd say the first one's like a digital nomad, which you get a lot of in Bali, where it's like young people on laptops finding the best coffee shops to do an handstand in. Let you know that their life's going really well, and they'll sit there and do a lot of work. I just don't really understand it, because I just do a lot of work at home. I don't even do a lot of work. I'm not very good at doing any work. But yeah, they go and get coffee and then find all the best places to go on Google. If it's like a popular coffee shop with nice pictures, it'll probably have young digital nomads in. Oh, sok bip suat. Number two would be the traumatized alcoholic, where it's just like the old fellas getting the young women, but like coming in at about 3-4 in the morning every night. And they're just always in that routine. And then number three would be the aspiring entrepreneur, which is like that fella who set up the gym I went to today. Or I was eating somewhere and a man from Bermuda Island invited me to look at some apartments he was building, and they were really good. Like, they're going to be like modern apartments with high quality furniture and stuff for $350 a month, which is about £270, I think, £280. I can it's a good place to live. I'm finding it quite easy to meet people, even if I just go out and smoke one of my Japanese cigarettes. At the pool where I'm staying, I talk to people there and making friends with people. Khmer people are quite friendly. Same with Cambodia. It ticks all the boxes a bit like Thailand does. It doesn't really fail in any aspect or any area. It has like little bits of problems, but they're not a write-off. So Bali, the write-off with transport. Like here, obviously it's a bit backwards. It's not as backwards as I expected, but there's no rules on the road. When there's a crash, people just drive off. Because nobody's insured or anything. So it's not a write-off the transport. At least it's quite quiet. I suppose this is like midday now here. But you see that little kid on a bicycle near the white car which is turning. You get like little kids like facing you head on when you're on your bike, because I've hired a scooter. Oh, she's going the wrong way in traffic now. On a bicycle with like little sister on back, cycling to school. Look at that. This is like normal, so you've just got to be prepared when you drive here for mad shit to happen on the road. Little kids facing you head on bike, and you just got to accept that crazy things will happen when you're driving. But at least it's not all compact like in Bali. The roads, the lanes are smaller than a car's width in Bali, and it's busier. And you get people driving on sidewalk and stuff, and you don't get, or you barely get that here. You do get begging a little bit, but it's not a write-off like certain areas of Bali. Like I couldn't go to the beach in Singaraja when I had that problem with my ear, because I just get hounded. People trying to sell me drums and wooden bracelets and stuff I didn't want. Here you'll get a couple of beggars every now and again, but again, it only, you know, I'll only have a bad experience with a beggar maybe once a week. Like yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I was eating and they just kind of come in and ask for money. That's something where Thailand does quite well. Nobody's really begging. Everyone always offers a service, whether it's a coconut or an orange juice or something. You do get a little bit of begging here. So yeah, it's got 5G, but not as much as Thailand or Pattaya. So it's not a write-off. There's a fella who's staying where I'm staying, and he's got a EMF reader, and he says it's not too bad where we're staying. It's got a water quality test as well, so I can get a big gallon drum for $1, and he's tested it and it doesn't have a lot of particulates, so that's pretty good. So yeah, getting acclimatized and enjoying it, you know. It's a good place to live. Like, these are my expenses for a month. Rent, $200. So rent's $200 a month, which I don't know how much that is, about 160 quid. Scooter rental, $50 a month. We'll call it £38. Gym, £28 a month. For a good gym, you can just go for $1 a day. I went somewhere yesterday, it was 75 cents. It's about 50p. But you know, there's like toddlers running around. I mean, I don't mind, but I was the only one with shoes on, and it were over 30 degrees in the gym, so I was turning fans on, and there was some Khmer's another word for Cambodian person. There was some Khmer fella turning them off. I never saw who it was, but I was amazed. You know, that's why I want to be turning them off, because it were fucking boiling. So yeah, so that's my gym expense. And then food, I just go out to eat all the time. You can eat even at popular Western places. If you go to a popular Western place, you can end up spending, you know, maybe like $7-8, which would be like in the expensive range. I mean, if you're going for like high end, like steak and chips, you know, then you might be spending $16 for a meal. It's about 12 quid. That's like the most high end possible. You can eat at like local places, or even certain Western places for like I just had noodle soup with beef, and it had plenty of beef. $2.50. It's like 2 quid. I think the only things which are more expensive are people getting like Western products like milk. Milk usually ends up costing 2 quid for a litre. Protein powder, I've bought some of that, but that's like an investment here, because how much did it cost? I don't know. I got some colloidal silver for my ear, said it's like antiviral and antiseptic, and some protein powder, and it altogether cost me about $50. So protein powder, I mean, it's not much more expensive, if at all more expensive, than back home. And you know, that's like a luxury item, I guess. But you could live here. For $200 accommodation, $50 scooter rental, and food, you could do it for, say, less than $10 a day. So call it $300 for food. So you could live here, realistically as well, for like less than $600 a month. Should be about 500 quid a month, and that'd be fine. You'd have plenty of food and nice clean accommodation, getting clean once a week with a pool, a scooter to get around on. Petrol's not even worth putting into the equation. To fill my scooter, it costs $2, so I don't even bother putting it in as an expense. So yeah, it's good as well. There's no shade coming up, so I might turn around. It's going to be about 30 degrees at least, so I'll go the other way, and maybe I could get under one of these trees for some shade. But yeah, so at the gym I met the owner of it, the aspiring entrepreneur man from Spain, and there were paddle courts, badminton, pickleball, which I think is just like badminton, but you use like one of those hollow balls that pets play with instead of a shuttlecock. It has basketball, but I wouldn't want to be playing basketball in this weather. Yeah, all included. I think rentals even included for like rackets and stuff. So what else? This is I'll recenter this. There we are. Yeah. So yeah, it's quite hot now. This is like the cool season as well. There's been one or two mornings where it has felt reasonably cold, you know, which has felt good. I think the lowest it's dropped to is maybe 16 degrees. It's usually in the 20s at night, sometimes high 20s, but I've got aircon. Living it up. Yeah, I've been keeping busy doing those streams, game streams, and I know it's not my usual content, and I could have created a new channel for it, but I've just dolloped it on my channel because I just post random stuff anyway. These walk and talks have probably been the only reoccurring things, like the time when I was doing the pipe tobacco reviews. They do still get views, so I could have done reviews of these Japanese cigarettes, but I never did. I've almost smoked them all now. And then I'm on the pipe. I got some pipe tobacco in Japan and a little pipe. Anyway, so yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing all right. I'll just probably go back, do a gaming stream. Been pumping out that content lately, hours of content every day. And I'm playing a game which probably isn't the most popular game to play, but I just thought I wouldn't. I'm playing the game that I want to play, so I'm enjoying it and just, you know, learning the ropes with game streaming and promotion and just figuring it all out, really. So, and if I get really desperate, there are people here staying in the same accommodation who are making money doing different things, whether it be teaching English, or someone suggested clipping videos for people. There's good money in it. I would have done, I've mentioned it in a previous video, the programming AI, but I can't get a verification code sent to my UK number. But I've got a Cambodian number now, so I could try again with my Cambodian number. I got kicked off Telegram because I tried to add someone here. Telegram's used quite a lot. And then it asked me to verify my account, so it sent me a code I never got to my UK number, then like blocked me out of the account and never sent me the code. So now I organised for a verification email, that never came through. So I've just created a new Telegram account. You have to pay £1.40 here because there must be a load of scams going on, or scammers with Cambodian numbers. And it's a bit cooler here, I might just stand here for a bit. But yeah, I don't think I've got too much else to say. I've met Someone took me out for my birthday. Another tower there, see, that's not good. It looks like wisps of chemtrails in the background. They might be chemtrailing in the morning. Who's this? Looks like something from the 90s camper. So yeah, there are hints of bad things, but nothing too extreme. Like there's like hints of chemtrails behind there. It does look quite foggy behind those clouds, and these towers, but not to the chemtrails not to the extent of the UK. 5G towers not to the extent of Thailand. Thailand ticked all the boxes, but it's harder to get in now, and it had shitloads of 5G. So yeah, I mean, Cambodia's doing all right so far. There's nothing that's really pissed me off too much. I am feeling a lot better now. I think the problem I had before it wasn't boredom or being on my own. It was just the lack of interaction with anyone, because it was just a no-no. It's just a write-off in Japan. You couldn't talk to anybody. Whereas here, there are people you can talk to. There's a lot of things I want to join, like badminton, possibly jiu-jitsu. I went climbing at a bar. It's like a place where people drink margaritas and go on the climbing wall. And met some people there. I got the numbers, but never followed anything on. On my previous video, my previous walk and talk, somebody commented saying, from Siem Reap, another expat, saying I could join them at 7 o'clock at a bar somewhere, which I appreciate, and that was that were a nice thing. But I don't really go out, when it goes dark. I just stream games, watch YouTube, and go to bed. But then I get up at about 6:30, 7:30, and just make the most of the day. But you end up adapting to not doing as much at this time, because it gets quite hot, really. I haven't been to Angkor Wat yet. I'm looking forward to that. There's this war going on between Cambodia and Thailand. There's a Cambodian girl who was saying that Thailand's jealous of Angkor Wat and are trying to claim it. And I've heard that Siem Reap in Cambodian or Khmer means Thailand destroyed. So it's like they've been on bad terms for ages, but there's loads of Cambodians in Thailand, and it's just got more, now it's more strict. Like the Cambodians here who've been to Thailand recently are getting interrogated more. Thailand recently launched airstrikes on southern Cambodia, which doesn't make much sense to me. I don't really know a lot about it, but the border's not at the south, it's at the northwest between Thailand and Cambodia. So I don't know why the airstrike south, and it kind of reminds me of Israel and Palestine in a way. Like Cambodia don't have anything, like, big weapons or anything. Thailand's more developed and can launch airstrikes and stuff. And it's, from what I've heard, it sounds like Thailand are playing victim, but then occupying Cambodian land. So that's like Israel playing victim. Oh, Holocaust, 6 million. Holocaust, 6 million. Just forget about everyone else who died in wars. Just concentrate on Auschwitz, which, didn't really happen anyway. Definitely not 6 million. It's weird how before World War II, I think there was something like 3.4 million Jews on record in Europe, and then that number increased like 4.1 million or something ridiculous on the official, documents. But now, because AI is being programmed by Jews, they're deleting that part of history. Like they delete his story, they delete history, they delete architecture, beautiful buildings get destroyed, and get replaced with these soulless office blocks. 90% of Tartarian architecture has been destroyed. This school looks good, posh. Posh school. Maybe I could get a job there. Hello, how are you? You all right? Looks good. Good school.
Yes.
Is it good school? Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's a good one, but like discipline.
Right. I'm English teacher,
Oh.
so maybe I could teach English. But yeah, I do videos of YouTube Jimbo Vigilante.
Oh. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh no. What's up, man? But yeah. Okay, have a good day. Oh, sorry. We're getting run over now. It's all going off. So, is it following my head? So yeah, it's like they're rewriting history. So with this war, it does look like, I think Thailand's becoming more and more corrupt. They've let too many people in. The last time I went to Pattaya, it was just full of Indians. Like, it had increased loads in a year. Loads. And it just got more shit. Whereas it seems like a golden age in Cambodia at the minute. They went through all the hard times with the killing fields in the 70s. So they've learnt from hard times. It's created strong men and strong people. And they have a good sense of community here. And they've developed all the roads recently. I think during COVID, they put the 5G towers up everywhere, like everywhere else in the world. But they also built the roads better. But yeah, it does seem, I'd say, it looks like it's Thailand who were doing the more evil shit in that war, from what I know. And if they want to reclaim Siem Reap, that's where I am. That's not good news, but it's beautiful. So I'll just stay here. And it's weird how you can be so much happier in Cambodia than in England. You know, in the 90s, you'd never, you know, you just laugh at the thought of going to Cambodia, and it's just weird how it's all turned around. Like, not even, well, just, what, 5-6 years ago, it were places like Australia, Canada, New Zealand would be the places to go. But now they're shit. Just too many immigrants and stuff. I know I'm an immigrant, but too many shit immigrants, and it's all just gone to shit. Whereas somewhere like here, it's all developing, and the expats are putting money into the system, and in turn it's all being developed. So yeah, it's a good place to be. So yeah, I'm back now. It's nice that this is in the shade. I'm trying to think if there's all else to talk about. There's a whole digital ID thing, I guess, being rolled out, if I'm going to talk about stuff going on in the world today. Like, I don't have any ID. I don't have a passport because it's been sent off to extend my visa. It's been gone for about 2 weeks. And what else? Driving license I've had to hand in to get my scooter. So I don't have any ID. It's like my bank were asking me to verify my details a few days back, and I don't have any ID to give them. It wouldn't accept a scan of a document. So it's like I could get locked out of that bank. But you'd hope, if things like that happened, that people would just find alternatives and think, well, this system's shit. Let's do it another way. Let's use privacy coins like Monero, or create our own currency, our own exchange of energy, in order to trade with each other and cut out the middleman, which is always shit. Like a bank telling you who you can give your money to and how much money of your money you can take out of your bank. Facebook, YouTube, moderating speech, those are third parties for communication. Just third parties are shit. Cut out the middleman and do things peer to peer. It is like a bit of a battle going on now, and it's like a shift between, I think there's going to be a choice, and the choice is going to be whether or not you stick with AI or not. And a lot of people are obviously addicted to it now, and I think it's going to be fewer people who go the other way and refuse the AI, looking at all the phone addicts and stuff worldwide. But I think that they're going to get stuck in a system. Go a bit out there and woo-woo at the minute, but I think they're going to get stuck in a system which is based on loosh, which is the generation of energy through fear. So the elites are obviously very corrupt and do these satanic rituals and things, and that's to generate loosh and fear, because these evil people are so cut off from source and love that the next powerful energy source is fear. But you can make a choice not to live in fear. You can make a choice to live in love, which is better, which a lot of people don't do, but you've got a lot more power in that way. Just being confident in yourself and making the right choices. People aren't intrinsically bad anyway. You know, you don't see a baby and think, well, that's a terrible baby. You know, it just gets, behavior gets built into us through our programming through time. So yeah, I think there'll be a bit of a shift, but I think AI and people reliant on phones, they can't generate new ideas, whereas if you're connected to source, then you get unique creative ideas because you're just pulling them out of the ether. They're just coming to you. Whereas AI has a load of information, but it can only generate information based on what it's already got. But we can go beyond that. So, feels like a trap. Just like use it as a tool, but don't let it take over your life, would be my advice. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that'll do. So yeah, I'm doing alright. Don't think there's anything else to say really. So I'll just have a bit of a ramble. Oof. Get in and have a glass of water. So yeah, I'll leave it there, I think. Just get out, I'll get in this shade. And then this. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take good care. So I'm all well, I'm all good. I hope you're good too. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hello.